Imagine a general who reconquered Rome, defeated armies 10 times his size, and brought an empire back from the brink of collapse. Now, imagine that same hero, stripped of his command, blinded, and forced to beg on the streets. This isn't fiction. This is the tragic, unbelievable story of Belisarius, the last great Roman general. In the 6th century, the Byzantine Empire, the eastern half of the old Roman Empire, dreamed of its former glory. That dream found its champion in a man named Flavius Belisarius. He wasn't born into royalty. He was a soldier who rose through the ranks on pure talent and unwavering loyalty. His emperor, Justinian I, had a grand ambition to reunite the fractured Roman world. And in Belisarius he had the perfect instrument. Our story begins in Constantinople, where the city is ablaze during the Necker riots. The people are calling for a new emperor, and Justinian is ready to flee. But Belisarius, with a small force, marches into the hippodrome and crushes the rebellion, saving Justinian's throne. This single act of loyalty cemented his position as the emperor's most trusted commander. With the capital secured, Justinian sent Belisarius west. First stop, North Africa, to reclaim it from the Vandals. The Vandals were fierce warriors who had sacked Rome a century earlier. Everyone expected a long, bloody war. Belisarius, with just 15,000 men, crushed the Vandal kingdom in under a year. He rode into Carthage in triumph, a victory that echoed the glories of ancient Rome. Next, the ultimate prize, Italy, and the city of Rome itself. This campaign against the Ostrogoths would define his career. He was consistently, ridiculously outnumbered. But with great success came great jealousy. Back in the palace, whispers started. Rivals poisoned the emperor's mind. They said Belisarius was getting too popular, that he might want the throne for himself. Justinian, paranoid and insecure, began to doubt his greatest general. Despite his victories, Belisarius was repeatedly recalled to Constantinople, his campaigns left unfinished, his triumphs overshadowed by suspicion. He was sent to the Persian front, then back to Italy, then back to the east, his command given and taken away on the whims of a fearful emperor. He never once wavered in his loyalty, even when he was stripped of his wealth and placed under house arrest. Then came the final, heartbreaking chapter. An elderly Belisarius was called out of retirement one last time to defend Constantinople from a rampaging Bulgar horde. And once again, the old genius was victorious, saving the city with a clever trap. His reward? More suspicion. The most famous legend, though perhaps not historically proven, paints the darkest picture. It tells of an aged Belisarius, falsely accused of treason, being blinded on the emperor's orders. The man who had reconquered half the known world was reduced to a beggar, sitting by a city gate, holding a wooden bowl, and asking passers-by to give a penny to Belisarius, the general. Whether he was blinded or simply died in disgraced obscurity, his end was a tragedy. Belisarius was a military genius on par with Alexander or Caesar. He served an empire that didn't deserve him and an emperor who feared his greatness. His story is a powerful reminder that even the brightest flames can be extinguished by the shadows of jealousy and betrayal. He was the sword of the empire, a betrayed genius, and truly the last of the Romans. Thanks for watching. If you found this story as fascinating as I did, make sure to subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more tales from history.